thank you so much for tuning in. I would like to start off by saying that after a long time of thinking, I finally decided to begin my tutorials. I definitely enjoy doing my makeup and I enjoy everything else that comes with it, like the pretty hair, the slimming outfits, and I'm also always looking for ways to keep my skin and hair looking extra healthy. Therefore, I plan on having makeup tutorials and reviews on different beauty products, so make sure to stay tuned. So as you can see, I just got out of the shower. After I brushed my hair out of the way, I applied Pond's anti-aging cream. Once I've done that, I apply my Smashbox primer. I gently begin to apply it on my T-zone areas, my forehead, my nose, my chin. So now that my face is ready, it's time for my foundation. You can't really see it there, but it's the Match Master by MAC SPF 15, and I apply that with my beauty blender. I've honestly tried using a brush for foundation, but I just don't like it. So I'm sticking with my beauty blenders. And once I'm done with that, I go into my concealer, covering those dark circles. I do use my fingers so that I can get a good amount of concealer under my eye, but after that I go back to my beauty blender. My lips were beginning to feel a little dry, so I applied my baby lips. And okay, I'm jamming out to Despacito, I think. Okay, now I go into Smashbox contour. I bought this a long time ago when I was first learning how to contour. I thought the sticks were easy for me since I was just beginning. So I get that on my cheekbones, my forehead, and on my jaw, on my jawline. And that's the brush I use. I begin to blend. You can, well, see, it depends on my side of the face. For example, on that side, I'm just using a back and forth motion, but on my other side, I use circular motion. It's weird because I do really good on my left side, but I have a lot of trouble doing makeup on the right side of my face. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know if y'all have the same problem. But yeah, there I am targeting my jawline. And now my nose. I'm contouring my nose. My nose is already too small, so I don't contour a lot. And if I do contour, I will contour on the upper area of my nose. As you can see, I use my fingers again. What is up with my hair? Oh my gosh, it looks gross. How embarrassing. Anyway, yay! I fixed my hair. Anyway, that's my Cover FX in light. And I'm about to set my concealer under my eye, near my nose, around my jawline. Now I'm going into my eyebrows. I do use my Urban Decay setting spray for my brush. So once I'm done filling in my eyebrows, I will begin to outline them with concealer. Up next is my Anastasia Contour Kit Light to Medium. I don't use a color in particular from the kit. I guess it's just really the color that I choose for that day I'll use. Um, And I'm going to go on top of what I had already contoured earlier, which is on my cheekbone, and then on my forehead, and around my jawline. There are different ways to contour your face. I use this method because I do have a round face and I do have a lot of cheek. Some people don't contour their forehead area, but I do. Just putting that out there. Now it's time to dust off the setting powder. So I'm about to apply blush. I don't like blush. I hate blush. I hate the color pink, even though my bathrobe is pink. But anyway, it was like only $3-4 at Target, and I love it. Too bad I don't like blush. Anyway, but it's a nice blush. And I only use it because so that I don't look too pale. And I use very little, as you can see. Now I'm going to prime my eyelids with Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. I had not noticed that my camera had turned off, and by then I had already done my eyeshadow and my eyeliner. I'm still working on my eyeshadow there, but after that I will retouch my eyeliner. I already applied a beige tone on my eyelid and I guess you can see like a medium pink on my crease as well. Now I am aiming for a moderate smoky eye, so I went in with a chocolate brown on my outer corner of the eye. Remember to blend, 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 blend. Blend a lot so that there are no harsh lines on your eyeshadow. Now I'm just going to retouch my eyeliner since I did a lot of blending. Now, my favorite part, lashes. These are my wispies and I recycle them. I use them about 3 times until they get nasty and I have to throw them away. And I do use a clear glue. Oh my gosh, and a tip for you girls, always carry your eyelash glue and nail glue. You never know when one of those nails can break and you're not just gonna go for a new set because of one broken nail. But be careful when you're about to use a glue. You know, you don't want to use nail glue for eyeshadow glue. So yes, watch out. Otherwise you're screwed. So this part here is very important when doing a smoky eyeshadow. So you get a little bit of that brown and you put it on your under eye. Okay, now it's time to highlight. I use the NARS Jubilation highlighter. It has 2 tones. It has like a gold tone and a rose gold tone. I use the gold tone on my cheeks and I use the rose gold on my nose. I love it. I wish I could show you the colors, but it's broken. Sorry. Now I'm using a different highlighter for the tear duct. It's more of a white tone. I forgot the name. I can't remember. And here I'm using the Cork lip liner by MAC. It's a dark brown, but I'm only using it because after this I'm going to use the Naturally Transformed lipstick by MAC. It's a very nude color. It's very pale. But with the lip liner, I've gotten it to the tone that I want, which is not too pale, not too brown. So here is my final look.